How's it going, fellow Detroit Red Wings fans? Welcome back. We talked about the draft lottery in our last video and the chances the Red Wings will have at selecting 1st, 2nd, 8th, 9th, or 10th. Now we turn to look at the players and prospects in this upcoming draft. One of the first we're going to take a look at is going to be Logan Cooley. But before we take a look at his skills, what people are saying about him, and if he's a good fit for the Wings, I want to give a shout out to Aaron Morgan. We have had tremendous support from you guys and want to start thanking you guys for making the Red Wing Nation community a community. So if you want to get a shout out, make sure you subscribe and join the discussion with lots of other great fans of his team and sport. Alright, getting back to the 5'10", 174-pound American-born center, he is pretty much the undisputed top choice in the draft once Shane Wright is selected. This season he played for the US NTDP, and in the development program he scored 27 goals, 45 assists for 72 points in 49 games played, also tacking on an impressive plus-minus of +38. And in the USHL, Cooley went on to record 13 goals, 23 assists for 36 points in 24 games played, and is currently at the U18 World Championships, putting on a good show. And all three teams he was leading the offense, either being second on the team in points or tied for first on his U18 Worlds team. One thing to notice is how healthy his stat line is. Cooley is not a player that can only score goals or only pass a puck, or even a player that can only play in the offensive zone because of his defensive capabilities. Cooley is a complete player in every sense of the word. He has incredible skating, good playmaking ability, a shot that isn't lethal but more than holds its own. His abilities in the defensive zone is my personal favorite part of his game. Someone who has been talked about as a future Selke candidate. You want a center that could put up points, of course, but a center that is good in their own zone as well is far more rare and valuable to any team. But let's hear what other people are saying about him. This quote comes from Sam Happy from McKean's Hockey, talking about Cooley's stick handling ability. Cooley is an exceptional puck handler, having placed himself on the radar last season with his ability to make quick, intelligent plays in traffic that were already quite demanding of high-level puck skills. Cooley has since taken his puck skills even further. He is a constant threat to attack the slot, able to navigate through several defenders to do so when attacking with speed. He is often able to throw a quick fake upon a defender and find space towards the middle of the ice, despite the defense's desire to force him outside. Once again, this emphasizes Cooley's ability as an offensive threat. But this quote from his 2022 draft prospect profile on thehockeywriters.com, well, listen to the quote and tell me this doesn't sound like a perfect fit for the Wings, along with Yzerman's dream center. Cooley will succeed in the NHL due to his complete game and Selke Trophy-like qualities. He doesn't only thrive in the offensive zone. He can make elite plays in the defensive zone too, combined with his face-off ability, diligence to a 200-foot game, smart stick, and high hockey IQ. He is someone every aspiring Stanley Cup winner wants on their team, and every coach wants on the ice in key situations. Cooley's hands, playmaking, and explosive skating make him a perpetual threat, as he can skate the puck into the attacking zone or pass it to an on-rushing winger for a scoring chance. He also has a wicked wrist shot, which he uses often on the power play, and of course on the rush when he blows past the opposition with his speed. This explains exactly why the Red Wings need Cooley. And I say need as in getting this player would severely speed up the rebuild and push the Red Wings exactly where they need/want to be. Not so much that if the Red Wings don't draft him, that the rebuild falls apart and we will have to start all over again. The only downsides to Cooley, both have been said earlier in this video, is his size and where he will be selected. Standing at a whopping 5 foot 10 inches, he is definitely not going to be a dominant force on the ring every night. But it appears his overall skill may be enough to look away when selecting him, because he is almost a guaranteed top 2 pick, and if he somehow doesn't get selected, then there is definitely not a chance he is going to make it all the way to where the Red Wings will be selecting in the draft. Do I think the Red Wings select Cooley over Wright if they somehow end up with the first pick in the draft? Honestly, it's a great question. Wright has been the undisputed first overall choice for a number of seasons now, only seeing other names pop up when he is performing poorly in the rare stretches. The only thing is Yzerman has never been one to care what other analysts and people think. I mean, Seider, Edvinsson, not so much Raymond, but Seider and Edvinsson were not everyone's favorite pick and were heavily criticized. Now all three of these players look like they could be one of the best players to come out of their respective drafts. Plus, Yzerman drafts for who he thinks he needs versus best overall, meaning even if he thinks Wright will put up more points over his career compared to Cooley, Yzerman wants the player that will fit in better with his wings and help the team far more in the long run. What do you guys think? If the Red Wings have the opportunity, do they select Cooley? Is there another prospect we should take a look at? Let us know down below. Red Wing Nation was designed to be a community of Red Wings fans that can come together and talk about all things Red Wings. If you like this video, make sure you drop a like. That way we make more content that you like. And lastly, if you're a Red Wings fan, if you're a hockey fan, if you're just a great person, make sure you subscribe and comment down below and join this wonderful community. And until next time, lights out in the Red Light District.